In this video, join me on an unforgettable journey beyond the postcard perfect Machu Picchu. We'll dive deep into the heart of the Sacred Valley from the unique vertical sky suites located in Ollantaytambo, Peru. Here, I'll show you the amazing stargazing dome and the cliffside capsule that you can experience for yourself. We'll also go up to the trails leading to the Sacred Yanacocha Lake. Get ready for an adventure that will leave you breathless and inspired. And this is just the beginning of our exploration of Peru's hidden gems. When booking a room with vertical sky suites, you can arrange to have them pick you up at the center of Ollantaytambo. Once you get picked up from the center of town, expect an adventure. Getting up here was fun. It took about 30 minutes, and eventually you will have to get down from the vehicle, and then they'll take you further up to the reception area on a quad bike. I highly recommend checking in later in the day so that you can explore Ollantaytambo. There is a place where you can leave your bags there in the center of town. Just ask the staff of Vertical Sky Suite for that information. That way you don't have to carry your bags around as you explore. If you decide to arrive early, there is a restaurant on site where you can just sit down, enjoy the views, have a cup of tea and maybe some lunch. But it's perfect because you'll get some amazing views of the valley below. The first time I saw Vertical Sky Suite, I was on a train to Machu Picchu, standing on one of those carts with an open air area. And as I looked up, I saw one of the capsules and then a few more of the capsules, and I was intrigued and I had to find out, how do I stay there? So I'm glad I did the research, and I'm hoping that this information will help you find this amazing place. My itinerary for Vertical Sky Suites is the first night I'll be spending it in the Stardome, and then on the second night I'll be staying in the capsule. I will also be taking a trek with Ollantaytambo Tours, and that is going up to Yanacocha Lake. This is the dome that I stayed at on the first night, and as you can see, the views are amazing. You see the valley below as well as the surrounding Andes mountains, and above the mountains you'll also see some glaciers. The hotel itself sits at about 3,000 meters, which is about 9,842 feet, so it was a bit of a challenge getting up there, but not that bad. This is the inside of the dome, and as you can see, I decided to call it a night and just enjoy these beautiful views. So this is the end of day one. Day two was a pretty early start. We got some breakfast and set off on foot and started heading up towards Yanacocha Lake. Goodness.
How are you, Gloria?
Todo bien.
The horses are coming, yeah? Look, it's just down there.
Our tour guide is Eddie. He is the founder of Ollantaytambo Tours and also of Vertical Sky Suites. And he knows this valley like the back of his hand. He shared so much insights with us about the valley, about the practices and culture of the people of the area. So I really appreciated the insights that he shared with us.
Don't be afraid. You know, when you are afraid, the horses smell the fears. Never feel fears. Never. No worries. Not gonna happen anything to you. Okay? You're safe. I've been working as a guy who almost all my life.
So for this adventure, we did have horses, but we only used them on portions of the trail. There were certain areas where we got down and actually hiked it up. Along the way, we met some locals that was working on cleaning up the trail. They were surprised to see us there because normally there is no tourist on this particular trail.
drink water or whatever, give always to Pachamama, to the universe. Because she is alive, you know. And now like we going to new exploring, so always little ceremonies. Like asking a permission, you know. Asking saying, please receive us, we are your kids. Ay, Dios mío. That is todo.
Do they walk up here every day?
No, they're gonna clean the trail because they're gonna feed the water system to their community.
I see.
So they come in. I think they will come every day for 10 days maybe.
Oh,
They will
okay.
clean this trail
Oh, wow.
because they're gonna use horses to bring sand, concrete, material.
Here I was wondering what they were taking pictures of, and I didn't really see it because I think it was covered by clouds. But apparently there's someone's house up there, and they also farm. I finally saw it when I was coming back, and this is the house as well as the farm area. And with that said, we ended our break and started on foot again.
Now, and they get it what the Incas bury in the mountains.
Oh,
like
wow.
idols, statues, you know, from gold, silver, mummies with a lot of precious. There must be a lot because the legend of Ollantaytambo, you know, when the Spaniards came, so the Incas they escaped, yeah, and they took this trail that is still hiding. Bring metal detector in this forest, we can find a lot of things.
So these holes, they're used to hide treasures.
Incas, the royalty trail, they always made it by the stone and beautiful trails. We will see up there some evidence.
So the guys caught up to us, and I was trying to catch my breath here. So it was pretty interesting because we were constantly going uphill, and it was very challenging, but again, worth it. It's beautiful. Just tiring. Definitely not easy. My mind wants to go, and my legs is saying blah. So we reached the first peak here, and we were roughly about 14,000 feet here. Great view of the valley, and I was so glad to just take a breather and just rest for a bit. Even the dog was tired.
That everybody wants to go called Ollantay Lake. You went there already?
Yeah, I went there.
2,000-3,000 people a day.
Yeah, there's a lot.
This one is even better. I mean, about better, no, but it's more sacred. Where we going, and it's hiding. No, a lot of people know about that.
So Eddie was talking about Ollantay Lake, and I have been to Ollantay Lake, and it's beautiful, but there is a lot of tourists in that area. So going on this particular trail was wonderful because we didn't encounter anyone else except for the local people that you saw there previously.
This waterfall is the longest one, more than 300 meters.
So beautiful.
At some point, we got down from the horses again and hiked further up. Eventually, we got up to the rim of the lake, and it was cloudy, as you can see from the drone footage, and it was also raining. But there was times when the cloud would just dissipate, and we would have an amazing view of the lake, as you'll see here in a few minutes. To see the heart, you have to stand at a certain angle in order to see the heart shape. Thankfully, it wasn't raining that hard. It was just drizzling, so we did spend some time up here. We had lunch and later walked down to the lake area, and you'll see it here. Going back down now. Yeah, we'll try it here. We're back by the area where they have submarines. From here, I stopped taking videos because my batteries ran out, but we made it back to Vertical Sky Suites, and as you can imagine, everyone was tired, so we all went to bed early. On the second night, I slept in the capsule and woke up early to get my drone up in the air, and this is how it looks outside. In the capsule, there is a jacuzzi and toilet. You can take a shower. There is hot water, surprisingly. There's 2 twin beds and 1 double bed. You have an amazing view of the Andes Mountains, and you can also see the glaciers. So on top of having snow-capped mountains, you also can see glaciers from here. And this wraps up my 2-day journey to Vertical Sky Suites. I hope this information was helpful to you, and if it was, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much.